Hi, so in this video I'm going to show my texturing pipeline basically. So I start in Substance Designer. This is where I design graphs that will create the procedural effects. In this case we're looking at a asteroid. Um, so here you can see there's a few nodes that just kind of generate the patterns based on different types of rocks, for example. Then I apply a whole bunch of different masking basically, and then I get a bunch of outputs that I can use later on in Substance Painter and in Unreal Engine. Here we are in Substance Painter. This is a low polygon asteroid. I'm going to load up the high resolution polygon to bake that information onto the low polygon one. And that's what it's doing here. So now you can see there's more detail from the high polygon model. And then I take my procedural texture from Substance Designer and apply it to the asteroid. And there you go. And that will work for any shape. It doesn't matter. It takes the geometry into consideration to make the veins and the texture and things like that. It outputs 3 different textures that are compressed, that I can then import into Unreal Engine, which you can see here. These 3 textures have a base color, the normal data, and then a packed that has a roughness, metallic, emissive, and ambient occlusion, each in one channel of that packed texture. And this is where you can see what it looks like in Engine. And then thanks to this material, which is something that I can change certain values inside the game in real time. And here we're going to have a quick look at the graph, the material graph within Unreal Engine. It's not very big. Really all it does, I do apply some values to the base image to make it a little bit more, a little bit brighter. There's 3 textures that I brought in. These are 4K textures, but they're quite efficient using the virtual texture streaming system in Unreal Engine. I do a bit of math on the emissive values, basically, just to get that effect for the asteroid veins, which you'll see here in game. So, and this is what it looks like in game. It's a bit laggy. That's my recording from OBS, not so much in game. And it runs really well. These are actually 4K textures. I don't know if you can see, but it's running, if I'm not looking at the planet, which is really terrible for this, but usually it's running pretty good. It's running really good. It's very detailed. I'm really happy with it, and yeah, it works pretty good. And there's obviously thousands of them. There's about 45 of these materials that can be used with 45 different asteroids, asteroid meshes, I should say. And yeah, I think that are pretty neat. Quite happy with the result. Thank you for watching.